I'm Chris Schneider. Welcome to LakeTV's Classic Game of the Week. We go back to September 2019 for one of the best games we have ever called here on LakeTV. This was an early season battle between two of the best teams in the state that year, Camdenton and West Plains. The Lakers had a little added motivation, looking to avenge a big loss to the Zizzers the year before. That was the Lakers' only loss of the regular season. This turned out to be some game. We hope you enjoy our LakeTV Classic Game of the Week from September 13, 2019, between Camdenton and West Plains.
And welcome back. It is game time, ladies and gentlemen. LakeTV's coverage of live high school football from the jaws of death, Bob Shore Stadium, two top five powerhouses. The number 5 West Plains Zizzers in your hometown. The number 2 ranked Camdenton Lakers. Chris Schneider alongside William Holtz, and it is time for high school football. Chris, where would you rather be?
Nowhere.
Than right here, right now.
I was just thinking that. I mean, the weather is perfect. The field is perfect. You got a big-time matchup of top 5 ranked teams in the state. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Luke Galbraith set to kick. And off of his big left foot into the end zone for a touchback. That's Lidgard back to return the kick, and the West Plains Zizzers start 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
See, now this first drive is going to be important. It's going to set some sort of a tone here. It's either going to set a tone for the Zizzers and what they can do on offense, or it's going to set a tone for the Lakers being able to hopefully slow down West Plains. Last year when they met, West Plains won it big. They won it going away, but they were at home, and weather was kind of on their side in this one. We'll see how it plays out tonight.
And I'm interested to see what Connor Rackley does here tonight. Only 24 pass attempts, Chris, on the season. They don't pass a ton, but incredibly efficient. 17 of 24, 4 touchdowns and just 1 interception. So Rackley now out of the shotgun. He'll be passing on first down out into the flat. Has his man Alan Marchok, and he's all the way up to the 29-yard line, has 9 yards.
Yeah, and one of the things that make the Zizzers so successful is they run the ball so well. It sets up the passing game. It opens up a lot of those passing lanes like that one.
Marchok, the leading receiver for the Zizzer team. Now here's 2nd down and short. It's going to be a first down. Ryan Mawson, the stop there. Ball carrier for the Zizzers, that's number 29, Titus Seeley. Titus Seeley comes in having a solid season thus far, rushing the football. It's only his 7th carry, Chris, but he comes in averaging 10 yards a tote.
Well, you know what? When you got a stud running next to you like Lidgard, again, it makes it easier for you to run the ball, too.
Once again, Titus Seeley to the outside. The Lakers try and contain. First man there and able to make the stop, and Seeley now makes his way up to the 36-yard line for positive yardage.
First 3 plays, West Plains has gone to the right side. They've obviously got a game plan coming in, and they like something over there on the right side because they've been pounding it early.
And you'll notice Braden Lidgard, their running back, he's been lined up at the wide receiver position here, almost as a decoy. They're coming his way now as Rackley throws it, hits a lineman in the leg, so falls incomplete. Going to bring up 3rd down, or first 3rd down. Now, Chris, you mentioned earlier how Braden Lidgard had averaged 20 yards a catch. He also averages 20 yards a rush.
Yeah, this kid is, and it's interesting that they've come out with the look that they have and have put him on the outside so far. And there he is again out on the left.
So 3rd down and 5. Lakers would love to get a stop here on the Zizzers opening possession. Lidgard in motion. Rackley now gives to him on the misdirection. Tries to get outside and able to. Lakers stop the Zizzers. First man there, Hunter Leedy with the stop, and it's going to bring a 4th down and about 2. I think it's time to punt the football, Chris.
Well, maybe, but they look like they're lining up to go for it, and they've got a powerful enough offense. They think they can get these a lot of times.
Connor Rackley looking to the sideline. Play clock still at 20, so plenty of time there. Chris, he wants to get the right play, and this Laker crowd should get loud here.
Here they go.
Titus Seeley trucks 40's got a Zizzer first down, and great push by the Zizzer front five there to gain momentum for the Zizzers and allow Seeley to pick up that first down.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, West Plains has had so much success the last few years. They feel like a 4th and 2, that they can handle that on a regular basis.
And how about Titus Seeley? Only 6 carries coming in, already 3 on this opening possession, including a big 4th and 2. Here's Rackley now to the sideline. Really nice catch on the outside. Once again, that's Alan Marchuk, his leading receiver, who comes in only with 7 catches. That's his 9th already, but he has 3 touchdown receptions in just 2 games, Chris. I'm no math major, but you average a touchdown and a half a game. Those are going to be some good numbers by the time you hang it up.
Nice gain there on first down with a pass out to the right. He had plenty of room. He was open there on the sideline. Nice catch, though. He kept his feet in bounds and secured the ball.
So 2nd down and 5 now. Rackley calls Lidgard in motion. He'll line up at his left side. Lidgard will take the carry to the right side. He has a hole before being taken down after a positive gain of about 2 or 3. First man there, Jace Nicholas with the stop for the Lakers.
Yep, and this is what the Zizzers like to do. They put themselves in 3rd and short. So they've got a 3rd and 1. They feel very comfortable about being able to pick that up. But if, you know, they can take a shot downfield too, because they feel good about going for it on 4th down.
That's a good point, and if they're going to do it at their own 40-yard line, you know they're going to do it in Laker territory.
Yeah.
So 2 down territory here for the Zizzers. It really, the possibilities are endless here on offense. Lidgard now in motion. He'll take the snap, coming back across your set. One guy to beat. He's across the 35 all the way down to the 33-yard line. That's a big-time gain of 15 yards and another first down presented by Quick Car in Osage Beach. And look at the quick feet right there by Lidgard.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see what we were talking about in the pregame show. This kid has everything you need to be a really good running back, and pretty good line in front of him, too, to open up the hole there. But he showed good strength and good quickness.
Rackley now takes the snap. Titus Seeley up the middle. First man there holding on for dear life under the pile. Big Marcus Stevens with the stop. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10 after no gain on first down. Stevens inside. That's Ross Reinhardt. Told us to keep an eye on him. In the trenches doing all the work. He said, give me some credit, and you got to give Stevens credit, especially on that play.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I'm really impressed already with this West Plains offensive line. They're big, and they've been opening up some holes.
Lidgard now in motion, takes the sweep, tries to get outside, has the corner, across the 20, there goes Lidgard inside the 10, finally taken down at about the 5-yard line. That's going to be a 27-yard gain, a Zizzer first down. Rackley out of the shotgun, he keeps it on the read option into the end zone, and on the first play from goal, it's a touchdown. It's Rackley from 5 yards out, and with 8:14 to go, West Plains strikes first.
Yeah, nice play. Again, they've got so many weapons. You know, when you're trying to defend them, when the Lakers are watching this, who do you keep your eye on? You know, do you keep your eye on the running back going the other direction? That time they do a little misdirection. The left side opened up, and 5 yards, and he's in.
Owen Fisher in to kick for the Zizzers. Jesse Hudson will hold for the Zizzers, and 6-0. Really impressive first possession on offense for the Zizzers. They really maintained the clock and marched right down the field. The extra point is up, and it's good. So 3 minutes and 46 seconds into the game, the Zizzers lead the Lakers 7-0. So with 8:14 left, Camdenton, they're going to get their first crack on offense.
And they have to answer. They got punched in the mouth on defense. Now the offense needs to step it up.
Alan Marchak kicks, fielded at about the 24. Lakers front man with a nice heads-up play to grab that. He's across the 30 up to the 32 is Blake Jackish, the junior, with the heads-up play, and the Lakers have it 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Pretty good field possession to get started for the Lakers. Now, as you talked about in the pregame show, the Lakers come off a big win last week where they just scored pretty much at will whenever they want to. This West Plains defense is going to be a lot stouter. It's going to be a lot tougher, but the Lakers feel like they can do what they do too, and that if they're doing what they do, they can pretty much score as they want to. We'll see how that plays out.
So Paxton DeLaurent will start with an empty backfield out of the shotgun, 5 wide receivers. Into the flat, Jace Nicholas. First one there, breaks his first tackle, has a Laker first down up to the 43-yard line. Jace Nicholas with the extra effort.
Yeah, that was very nice, and that, again, that's what the Lakers love to do. They like that short pass. That one was open there in the left flat. Nice, strong run after the catch.
Nice second effort, and I like what Paxton did. Quick hitter. We know he loves those quick passes, as he's now going to have to run a lot of field across midfield and gets down after gaining another first down just like that. The Lakers, 2 plays and 2 first downs.
Yeah, and boy, the C's opened up for him right there. It makes an amazing difference when your quarterback can run, and that just gives West Plains another thing to think about.
Lawrence through the air now, has Ezzard across the 35 to the 34. What a bullet, and Ezzard got great separation off the line of scrimmage. Cooper Ezzard, rather, younger brother of Jackson Ezzard, the junior. He's had himself a big year. 3 touchdown catches in the first half last week.
3 plays, 3 first downs.
Here's Ezzard again on the wide receiver screen, inside up to the 24-yard line, right at that first down marker.
You know what? The Lakers are, they're punching right back. The Zizzers did what they wanted to do on the first drive, and the Lakers are answering in kind.
Here's a little fade route, looking for Talon Randazzo, who's unable to pull it down. Talon Randazzo has had a good year so far, both on offense and defense, and he's been part of this program now the last few seasons, and he's been waiting to get his opportunity to shine, and he's had a really good year so far.
Nice pass. It was right on the money. Could have been caught. It would have been a tough catch, but it was a real nice opportunity.
Yeah, Paxton put that ball where only the receiver had an opportunity. So 3rd and 1 now, the first third down for the night for Camdenton. Eli Griffin in motion. Oh, and the Zizzers all over that, but what an effort by wide receiver number 13 for Camdenton, Ethan Harris. How about that?
Nice. Harris, he took the shot, he fought through it, and he got the first down. The first, as you mentioned, the first third down for the Lakers. They got it done.
That's all Ethan Harris. He really had no blocks. 2 Zizzers were all over him. He was taken down 2 yards shy of the line to gain, and it was the second effort that gave the Lakers a first down. Here's DeLaurent now to Randazzo, and that's a second ball in the hands of Talon Randazzo, and he's been fairly sure-handed, but that's 2 plays I bet he wishes he had back.
Yeah, absolutely. But again, that wouldn't have been an easy catch, but it was very catchable. And I'm guessing he's having a talk with himself right now. It probably won't happen again.
2nd down and 10. Ball at the 23-yard line. Ball's tipped and then tipped again. Nice play from the cornerback position. That's number 34, Caden Parker, the senior. He's actually a strong safety, came up to play the slot receiver, and that is great man coverage.
Yep. So here we go. A 3rd and long for the Lakers. So far on this drive, they've had things their way. This is the first 3rd and long they've had to face.
Outside, Eli Griffin on a swing pass inside the 10. Shoulder down, and another Laker first down. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. DeLaurent, he's going to step up, throw, has his man, Randazzo, touchdown! Sweet poetic justice and redemption for Talon Randazzo, this time from 8 yards out, and that is the 10th touchdown pass in the career of the season for Paxton DeLorean. He beats his old record as the all-time leading touchdown passer in Camdenton Laker history. And there's Randazzo making a really nice play, Chris.
Yeah, Randazzo with a nice catch right on the goal line. He was knocked out, but when he caught it, he was in. And that was an RPO. That's a run play option. Quarterback could have run it. He threw it.
The extra point is up, and it's good as Galbraith. He's been perfect so far this season, and the Lakers 7, West Plains 7.
What you saw on the first drives of the game, West Plains came out. They did what they do best. They took the ball down the field. They scored. Lakers got the ball. They weren't phased at all. They got right on the horse, did what they do best, went down the field, and scored a touchdown.
So it's been tick for tack so far. Both teams one possession and one scored. Here's Lidgard on a kick return. Uh-oh, look out, here he goes. Across the 50, and he will score. Braden Lidgard with an answer for West Plains. Wow, Chris, Lidgard has done it catching the football. He's done it running the football. And nearly from 100 yards out, he very nearly, or he did. He went all the way, Chris. We're not even 6 minutes into the first quarter, and we've already had 3 scores.
Yeah.
The extra point is up, and it's good off the foot of Owen Fisher. So the Camdenton Lakers score a touchdown in the ensuing kickoff. Braden Lidgard from 98 yards to the house, and West Plains leads the Lakers 14-7.
The last drive the Lakers had, they answered what West Plains did. They're going to have to do it again. And after their success on the first drive, you know, they're feeling pretty confident they can do it.
Tommy Keller with the kick. That's a dangerous one. Fielded inside the 20 by Jace Nicholas, and he's up to about the 27. Actually stepped out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So Camdenton, 1st and 10. Back just in time for the 1st and 10 as DeLorean out of the shotgun pump fake, looking downfield as Jace Nicholas, who will catch it inside the 40, inside the 20. He will score from 75 yards out. No flags on the field. And how about the answer, Chris?
Amazing. I mean, this is like a heavyweight fight already, and we still have 5 minutes and 48 seconds to go in the first quarter. West Plains goes 100 yards for a kickoff return. First play on offense, the Lakers respond with, what, a 75-yard touchdown pass.
And Nicholas did a great job because it was a nice throw. He came and got the football. He turned the afterburners on, and Jace Nicholas from 75 yards out puts the Lakers right back in it, and we are an extra point away from tying it up. Galbraith, the extra point is up, and it's good. And oh boy, Chris, don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We have an absolute barn burner. We'll be back on Lake TV after this.
I'm Chris Schneider. You're watching a Lake TV Classic Game of the Week from September 13th, 2019. Not only one of the best games that year, but one of the best games we have ever seen. Let's get back to the action on Lake TV.
We are back here at the Jaws of Death, Bob Shore Stadium. I'm William Holtz alongside the legendary Chris Schneider here as Lake TV brings you live Camdenton Laker football. And Chris, we knew this one had the possibility of being an absolute shootout, but 6 minutes into this ball game, we've had some big-time fireworks.
I mean, there are a lot of games that you haven't seen as much fireworks after 4 quarters that we've seen in just a half quarter of just a half quarter of this game so far. So here we are, 14-14. The Lakers, the last time they were in this position, they kicked off and they got it thrown down their throat with a kickoff return for a touchdown. They better pick it up on this one.
So as Galbraith sets the kick, once again goes deep. This time it's not Lidgard, probably much to the dismay. And uh-oh, here they go again. This time it's number 16, Owen Fisher. And although the Camdenton faithful is happy about the stop, Camdenton has to find a way to shorten the field on these kickoffs. What I was going to ask you, Chris, is if you're Camdenton, would you consider maybe a high pooch kick, trying to drop it between the 35 and the 30-yard line?
I definitely would after those two kickoffs.
Because what you do is you allow your team to get down and cover. You also allow, if no one can field it, it's a live football. You definitely don't want to allow the Zizzers to keep returning it like this.
If you've noticed, that's what West Plains has been doing on their kickoffs, angling them kind of a pop-up kickoff.
Titus Sealy with the handoff. He's got good yardage, makes the first guy miss. Finally taken down at about the 29. We'll give him the 30-yard line. That's a 23-yard run for Titus Sealy. And Chris, just like that, Camdenton answered. Well, here come the Zizzers. They have it 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
I think both the defenses are in a bit of shock right now, what the opposing offenses have been able to do to them.
Here's Rackley now rolling to his right side. Comes back, and nice job. First guy there for the Lakers, Colin Thomas. He hit Alan Marchok, the leading receiver, but really impressive coverage there by Thomas, limiting Marchok to just a 6-yard gain.
Yeah, but it was a nice gain on first down, and the Zizzers with a second and fairly short, they are where they want to be.
Marchok now, and he will score just like that. There are penalty markers on the field. Our first of the quarter, Ozark Holmes penalty flag. We'll wait and see, but there's two. One at the 20-yard line, one at the 10-yard line. But the officials here are talking it over, and something tells me this one's coming back.
Yeah, it looks like they're bringing it back. And two officials, it looks like, saw the same thing.
2nd down and 13 after our first penalty of the game, one that negated a long touchdown. First carry here is Lair as he's up the middle. He's down to about the 25-yard line. Connor Lair with the carry. He's had a good season so far. He comes into tonight's game, 7 carries for 136 yards. He averages 20 yards a touch. Chris, he also catches the football, 3 receptions for 36 yards and a touchdown. That's his first carry, and big yardage there. We'll give him 8. Going to bring up 3rd down and 5. A big-time 3rd down here.
Huge 3rd down here. The Lakers defense has had a really hard time stopping West Plains, and they need a stop here.
3rd and 5. Lidgard takes the snap. It's going to be an end around. It's Lair now going the other way, and he's inside the 5. Lowers the shoulder and just runs over the would-be Laker tackler. And how about Connor Lair from 25 yards out to the house, and the Zizzers back in front, 20-14. And Connor Lair laid the boom on Connor Thomas.
Yeah, you know, that's one of those situations where he could have gone into the end zone without making the hit. That guy likes contact because he went after the hit to make a statement.
Colin Thomas, rather, I apologize. Connor Thomas, the brother of Colin Thomas, who suffered that terrible injury in week 1. So he's not out there tonight. You see him right there, Chris, on the sideline sporting his number 9. So a shout out to Connor Thomas as the extra point is up, and it is good for Owen Fisher. So the Zizzers 21, the Lakers 14. And we're back here at Bob Shore Stadium. William Holtz alongside Chris Schneider here in Camdenton, Missouri. Couldn't ask for a much more beautiful evening, Chris. Look at this skyline that paints the sky right above beautiful Bob Shore Stadium, and it looks kind of just like cotton candy.
Yeah, it is beautiful. So the offenses have made their statement already in this game that they're pretty much unstoppable so far. It's been West Plains with their power and their run game. It's been Camdenton with their pass game, and the Lakers are going to have to answer again.
And the kick from Tommy Keller hits at the 5 and checks up. Fielded by Jace Nicholas at his own 5-yard line. Across the 20, there he goes. Across the 30, finally taken down at the 33 by the kicker, Tommy Keller. But how about the patience of Jace Nicholas on that return, Chris?
Yeah, wow, that was pretty amazing. He just kind of sat back, waited, watched, and then when he saw a little sliver of a hole, he almost squirted through it. I tell you what, he wasn't far from breaking that one open.
33-yard line. As it stands, a 28-yard return, and Camdenton 2 scores in 2 series, and their last series took just 1 play.
Yeah.
Paxton DeLorme out of the gun. Quick pass. Ooh, nice play at the line of scrimmage. That's Eric Washington, the senior for the Zizzers, and he came in having a solid senior campaign so far. He has 12 tackles coming into this game, tied for second on the team. Good play there by Washington.
Yeah, I tell you what, this Zizzers team they're stout. There's some strong fellas over there.
DeLorme now. Little hesitation. Washington brings him down after a modest gain of 2, and I think there could have been a miscommunication there with Paxton DeLorme in one of his targets. So
yeah,
3rd down and 8 now.
He was looking for somebody to throw the ball to, and they were either covered or they weren't on the same page with him.
So 3rd down and 8. DeLorme looking to the left side, out in the flat. That one's deflected. Nice defensive play, and that's Titus Sealy on the defense. Chance Eldringhoff with the defensive play, and a really nice stop. And so 3rd down and 8 now, or 4th down and 8, the first 4th down for Camdenton inside their own 35-yard line. No one back for West Plains. DeLorme gets it away. End-over-end kick, and checks up and takes a West Plains bounce and then a Camdenton bounce. Once again, Randazzo does a nice job letting it come to a rest at the 30-yard line. So West Plains, the first punt received as they get the 3 and out against the Lakers, and Camdenton now, their defense going to have to find a way to get a stop. Yeah, and Chris, 2 things I want to touch on. First, the Lakers defense going to have to find a way to come up with a couple takeaways tonight. On top of that, Paxton DeLorme is going to have to beat West Plains with his legs as well as with his arms, as Titus Sealy with the carry. He's thrown down in the backfield for a couple-yard loss. Meanwhile, that's going to bring up 2nd down and 12.
That was the first time this game the Lakers have gotten penetration, got the runner in the backfield, and actually a tackle for loss. Good way to start this series.
Second down and 12. 2:27 left in the first quarter. Lidgard in motion, takes the sweep, tries to get the edge, and he will. Look how quick he is after that first step. He's going to be taken out at the 37-yard line. It's a big gain. We'll give him 10 yards, going to bring up 3rd down and 2. And Chris, again, you just see the elusiveness of Braden Lidgard. First guy was there and no chance face-to-face.
He is really, really quick. And so when you get him cornered like that, it's tough to tackle him. And this kid's been playing, since he was a freshman. He is a stud.
So a 3rd down and 2 now. Lidgard gets the sweep outside. Nicholas in the backfield to blow it up. He won't. Mawson had a chance. And the Lakers do corral Lidgard at the line of scrimmage. But, Chris, they had an opportunity to get him even further in the backfield. Both Jace Nicholas and Ryan Mawson, 2 of the leading defensive playmakers for this team, had a shot. That just goes to show you how good Lidgard is.
Yep, and remember, they went for a 4th down on their first drive. Looks like they might do it again.
4th and 2, Lidgard in motion. Rackley now looks to the sideline. Lakers crowd makes some noise for 4th and 2 with 1:35 to go in the first. Rackley rolls to his right, throws, and has his intended target for a 1st down. Again, Alan Marchuk, his 5th catch already tonight.
2 for 2 on 4th downs. They got a 4th down on their first drive, went on to score a touchdown. Lakers really did a good job stopping them on 3rd down. Usually that means you're going to get a punt, but West Plains is so confident on offense, they have no problem going for those 4th downs.
And that is debilitating on your defense. All right, now you have Rackley trying to get up. He's going to be taken down. Court Petty, first guy there, holding on for dear life, cleaning it up in the backfield with a quarterback sack. Ryan Mawson and big Marcus Stevens both share the quarterback sack. Marcus Stevens in on it, and for Ryan Mawson, that's 3 already on the season.
And it kind of looks like the Lakers are getting their legs underneath them, the Laker defense, because this is the first drive that the Lakers have been able to control somewhat the line of scrimmage on some of these running plays.
Rackley now on 2nd and long from his own 40-yard line. Low snap, nice handle. He's going to be forced to run, and he is drilled. Big number 99, Court Petty, with the quarterback sack, Chris. He was our player of the game, you'll remember, in week 1. He's got 4 sacks on the season. That's number 5 for him, and we're just 3 games into the 2019 season.
2 straight plays where the Lakers have tackled him for a loss. You've got a big 3rd down and about 16, so a huge play for the Lakers. If you stop them fairly short of the 1st down, then you're going to force them to punt because they're probably not going to go for a long 4th down.
Out in front with it, 3rd and 16. Rackley under pressure now. That's going to be a block in the back here. Throws downfield, knocked down, big time play, and Randazzo going to get nailed with a hit, and Chris, rightfully so.
There was a hold back here that was not called. That was
blatant.
That's what all the fans were yelling about, because you could have seen that hold from Mars. They didn't call it, and I think the Lakers are going to get dinged with this call.
We're going to try to see if it's going to be Randazzo with unnecessary roughness against a defenseless receiver.
Yep.
It is going to be. The problem is both players went into the air simultaneously and really collided. It looked vicious, but now that you think about it, or now that I think about it, Chris, Randazzo really left his feet and the 2 collided. I think Randazzo didn't help his case by getting up and cheering over the player on the ground.
Yeah, but that is a killer for the Lakers. They forced a 3rd and long. They came up with a stop. Everything was great, and then they get the big penalty that gives West Plains the ball back with a 1st down in Laker territory. I mean, that is a killer.
So Rackley now, after the 1st down via penalty. Ball at the 46-yard line, the quick one to Lidgard. Outside, looked like there might have been a hold on the outside as Jace Nicholas' jersey was grabbed. That's going to be a 6-yard gain, going to bring up 2nd down and 4. And West Plains able to pick up 4, 5, 6 yards at will on 1st down. Lakers need to find a way to get them in more of those 2nd and 3rd longs.
Yeah, and that before that last 3rd down that they got the penalty on, Lakers had him backed up in the backfield.
Here's Rackley, will keep it. He's going to be upended and taken down by Eli Griffin and Ryan Mawson on the stop. That'll bring up 3rd down and 3.
The tables have been weighted on the West Plains side with some of these calls so far.
They have been flagged 1 time. Here's Lidgard now on 3rd and short. He has a 1st down across the 30. Still on his feet inside the 20, inside the 15 before being taken down from behind. Big time gain down to the 8-yard line. We're going to give him a 31-yard gain and a big 1st down for West Plains. Rackley now. The give, Titus Sealy, ball's on the ground! Ball's on the ground, and the Lakers have it! Marcus Stevens, a big-time fumble recovery, and we talked about how the Lakers had to get a takeaway, and they do just that, Chris. Johnny on the spot, Marcus Stevens, and our own Ross Reinhart called it like he always does.
Every week he seems to nail that. That was a big hit. Knocked the ball out, obviously a recovery, and couldn't have come at a better time for the Lakers. That was huge.
And I believe it was big number 99 back on the field, Court Petty, that put his helmet right in the side of Titus Sealy, and Marcus Stevens did the rest. Oh no, the 2nd deflection pass at the line of scrimmage. Once again, big number 42, Eric Washington. That's the second time.
Yeah, and both times it almost looked like he could intercept that. But that's one thing about this Lakers offense. When they're doing those quick passes, the Zizzers defense knows that, and they're looking for those, not just to knock them down, but maybe to try to get one.
Jace Nicholas now in the flat. Quick hitter, still on his feet before being taken down. Forward momentum stops at the 18-yard line. The Lakers thought there was a little extracurricular activity after the play, to no avail. Going to bring up 3rd down and 5 now. Ball at the 19-yard line, a big 3rd down and 5. Camdenton has to find a way to keep their defense off the field, Chris.
Lakers thought that they had a face mask on that one that wasn't called, and the fans are not too happy about it.
Here's Paxton DeLorean, 3rd down and 5. Rushed out of the pocket, steps up and taken down from underneath. Big quarterback sack for Eric Washington, the senior, his 2nd of the season. And that was a big-time loss on the play, and the Lakers will be forced to punt.
Yeah, Paxton, he's got to be a little more decisive when he is rolling out sometimes to run the ball. He's a very good runner, got a lot of speed. He's a big kid, and he can just take off and run in some of those situations.
A low punt does take a Laker hop. Fielded at the 45-yard line. Lakers trying to take the football away. Cooper Ezard with the stop, and he got up a little angrily. Got to be careful, young man, and nice job by Alan Marchuk with the return. A low kick, I saw what the Lakers were trying to do, but Marchuk, the heads-up play, and the Zizzers have great field position, so the turnover really doesn't come back to haunt them. Lidgard with the carry, and he has little to nothing doing as Hunter Leedy with the stop. Going to bring up 2nd down and about 10 after no gain on the play.
Nice defense, and again, something we've seen the last 2 drives that we didn't see earlier from the Lakers defense, with the line stepping up and starting to control some of these plays at the line and stop those running plays in their tracks.
So 2nd down and 10 now. This will be an opportunity for the Laker faithful to make some noise. Rackley, 2nd and 10, in the flat, has his man, and Eli Griffin, he takes him down at about the 38-yard line. Just a 5-yard gain, going to bring up 3rd down and 5, and we've said it a handful of times already, but another big 3rd down, Chris.
Yeah, and so far in the game, the Zizzers are 4 for 6 on 3rd down. One of those was on the penalty on the last drive, so they have been very efficient. Remember, they're 2 for 2 on 4th down, and what we've got is a 3rd and 7 to go here, 6 to go, and the Zizzers feel like if they pick up a yard or 2, they can go for it on 4th down.
Time for the Lakers defense to get a stop. 3rd down and 6. Lidgard with the carry. Takes it, tries to get outside. There's a flag. Lakers defense all over Braden Lidgard. It goes for a 1-yard gain, but there's a flag. And Chris, I'm already wondering, do you back him up and give him 3rd down and 16, or do you roll the dice on 4th and 5?
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing, because again, this West Plains offense is very good, very powerful. Do you give them another shot? But even if it's 4th down, there's a chance, and a pretty good chance, West Plains will go for it.
They will, and so you're faced 3rd and 16 or 17, or do you want to try 4th and 5? I back them up, Chris.
I would too. Yeah, I would too, because this West Plains offense is more suited for the run game.
Oh, they get the Lakers for a penalty. I did not see that coming. I stand corrected, and I apologize. I thought they had a hold.
And another call that has gone against the Lakers, which they all seem to have gone against the Lakers in this game. So everybody just a little stunned right now.
Titus Seeley, his first carry after his fumble, and he's going to be bottled up and taken down after a couple bring up second down and 8. Chris, here's the deal for the Camdenton Lakers. Yes, we've seen some calls not go their way. However, you're at home playing one of the best teams in the state, and you're one of the best teams in the state. You got to overcome the calls that don't go your way. You got to take advantage of what does go your way. And the Lakers, they're still just a score away from tying this ball game. We'll see if their defense can get a stop.
Yeah, absolutely. The Zizzers have it, and looking for a 2-score lead in this battle of top 5 teams.
Quick one outside. Still on his feet before finally being taken down. Marchuk again. Alan Marchuk, his 8th catch, 7th or 8th catch already. First down and 10 from the 13-yard line for West Plains.
They have a very efficient passing game, and they usually don't, throw it pretty far downfield, but their run game is so good. Again, it opens up those passing lanes.
Rackley over the outstretched arm of Braden Lidgard brings up second and 10, and that is exactly what the Lakers are okay with seeing, a wasted down.
Yeah, and he was actually open on that play, a better pass, and probably would have been a completion, and they might have picked up a couple of yards on that. A nice no-gainer for the Lakers defense, second and 10 from, where are we, at the 13-yard line.
Lakers defense has been tough. Last time they got the fumble recovery. There's the quick pass in the flat. That could be a fumble, and it is. No, now they rule it an incomplete pass as Lair falls on it, but that was close. Of course, Chris, we don't have the best look at it from this angle, but that was dangerously close to being a backwards lateral.
Yeah, and you know what? Lakers, if they can force another turnover here, that would again be huge. We're almost in the same place where they forced the fumble on the last drive, kept the Zizzers off the scoreboard from going up by 2 scores, and you would think that the Zizzers, if they pick up some yards here, will go for it on 4th down, but they're probably in field goal range.
Titus Sealy with the carry, and he's going to take it to about the 10-yard line. So a big stop for the Lakers, going to bring up 4th down and 7, and we'll see if the Zizzers try to tack on a field goal. 6:10 left in the second quarter. West Plains leading by a score. 4th and 7 from the Laker 10. Here's Rackley. Tried to set up the screen. Now looks for the end zone and deflected. Talon Randazzo with a nice defensive play. And the Lakers defense turn it over on downs. Big time stop. They'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
I'm just looking for a flag here because so many flags have gone against the Lakers, but it's a clean field, no penalties it looks like, so the Lakers should be getting the ball back.
So Camdenton has it 1st and 10 at their own 10. They got their big, strong formation out there. They're going to hit it out to, here's a, take it down at about the 11-yard line with the carry. That's Jayden Faulkner. Second down, Faulkner again with a full head of steam. Here he goes across the 25 up to the 26-yard line. We'll give him the 28, Chris. We'll give him 16 yards and a big Laker first down. So 1st and 5 after the offside. DeLaurent, the give. Griffin tries to get something going in the backfield. Big number 29 once again. Titus Sealy's been all over the field on both sides of the football, Chris. He had the big fumble. He's trying to avenge for that. He came into the game as the leading tackler with 25 tackles, 2 for a loss and a forced fumble. That goes for a tackle for loss. Brings up, they'll give him 1 yard. Going to bring up 2nd down and 4.
Picked up 1, and since they had the 5-yard penalty on the previous play, short field, so not a bad little gainer.
2nd down and short. DeLaurent. Griffin lowers his head up to the 37, shy of the yard to gain. Going to bring up 3rd down and short. Paxton needs to call his own number.
He just did.
Right up the middle. Camdenton 1st down. 1st down and 10 now. Ball at the 41-yard line. Here's Eli Griffin. He tries to get outside. He takes a really big hit. I think the way Coach Shore is looking at this possession is he's running the rest of their clock down, whether they score or not. They won't go into the breakdown more than 1 score is his way of thinking. Griffin to the outside now. No flag call here. Griffin gets the edge and has positive yardage as he's nearing midfield and that first down marker. They're going to spot him out at the 48-yard line, so we'll give him 6 yards. We'll bring up a very short 3rd and 2.
Right, and the Lakers have been pounding the ball on the left side, and that time they go wide on the right side. The pitch was a little bit awkward. It was like there was a runner in front of the running back catching the pitch, so DeLorean had to kind of pitch it over him. That slowed him down a little bit. Still a nice positive gain.
3rd and 3 now. The big package stays in for the Lakers. DeLorean calls his own number, sidesteps the offensive line. We'll give him 4 on 3rd and 3, and that's another first down.
The Lakers now 4 out of 6 on 3rd down.
DeLorean now stays on his feet. He's taken down hard from behind. Good to see Paxton DeLorean get up unscathed, but the defense had a hard time checking in the right package. Paxton DeLorean had Cooper Ezzard, who had no defender on him when he snapped it, unable to get a throw up. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Outside to Rendazzo. He makes the first guy miss. He's still fighting for yardage. We'll give him 6 yards. Going to bring up 3rd down and 4 with just 1:10 to go. And the Lakers wanted to control the clock on this possession, and they've done just that.
Absolutely, and we've got just over a minute left in this first half. Lakers with a big 3rd down again. Tried to draw him off on that one.
DeLorean with the hard count. He tried, Chris. 53 seconds to go. DeLorean on 3rd and 4. Outside has Nicholas, who holds on. First down, move the sticks. The clock will stop. And now the official wants to call a timeout to have the sticks come out. But this is clearly a first down. You're going to take the Lakers' offensive momentum and force them to stop for a second. I mean, there's not even close.
No, it's pretty easy to see. But this is also maybe a positive for the Lakers, where they have time to talk about what they want to do.
Yeah, good point, Chris. It does give the Lakers an opportunity, or a free timeout, if you will.
Yep.
They still have all 3 of their timeouts, I believe. We'll wait and see here. We'll see if the Lakers can't keep it going with 47 seconds to go in the half. DeLorean with a really nice heads-up play.
Now just before halftime, the Lakers looking to get in the end zone.
DeLorean now on 2nd and 6, clean pocket. Now it is not so clean, finds Griffin underneath. He's taken down from behind, he's all the way up to the 15. We'll give him 19 yards and another first down.
Boy, DeLorean was masterful on that one, staying on his feet, buying time, finding the open receiver.
He has Cooper Ezzard now, stays on his feet at the 10, gets up and under, and he has a nice gain. We'll give him 6 yards, and Coach Shore rushes out to call the Lakers' first timeout. 2nd down and 4, balls at the 9. DeLorean flushed out of the pocket, still holds. Plenty of room, still on his feet. Throws into the end zone, touchdown! Oh, baby, Paxton DeLorean finds his man, Cooper Ezzard, and oh, baby, Paxton DeLorean, you said it before, masterful. The only word to describe the presence of mind had by quarterback Paxton DeLorean. And how about Cooper Ezzard coming up with the catch?
That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. I kept telling him in my head, throw the ball away, but he just kept staying on his feet, found the open receiver.
And the extra point is blocked. What a job by West Plains. And so, little bit of a lightened spirit after Camdenton very nearly ties the game, and it looked like West Plains may have had somebody offsides, and the officials missed that one. So with 8 seconds to go in our first half, it's West Plains 21, Camdenton 20. So after 2 quarters of play, Chris, Camdenton, they're holding strong, but they trail the West Plains Zizzers by 1. It's 21-20 West Plains. We'll be back on Lake TV after this.
I'm Chris Schneider. You're watching a Lake TV Classic Game of the Week. This is a classic indeed from 2019. A battle between Camdenton and West Plains. Enjoy the action on Lake TV.
So set to kick it away for the Zizzers. Tommy Keller gets into it, and that one will go out of bounds in Camdenton. Good starting field position on the illegal procedure. They'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Well, you know what? What an incredible first half we had. I mean, that lived up to all the billing. 21-20, it's West Plains in the lead. Second half just getting started. It'll be interesting to see if this can live up to what that first half did. But the special teams was very important in that first half. You had a kickoff for return for a touchdown for West Plains. That's really the difference in the game right now. And you had the blocked PAT, and that 1 point is the difference on the scoreboard. So I think the Lakers might have learned something in that first half. Their special teams has to be good in this second half.
So first offensive possession for either team in the second half. DeLorean out of the gun. He finds Ezard, who catches it at the 41 for 6 yards. Will bring up 2nd down and 4. And if you're the Lakers, you saw that last drive to end the first half that ate nearly 6 minutes off the clock, predominantly running the football. But here, if you're Camdenton, they want to stick it to West Plains quick.
Yes, you know, they've shown that they can do both.
Number 2, Mason Draper, first time we've called his name. He's out to about the 44-yard line, real close to the yard to gain. Going to bring up 3rd down and 1 in the first half. Camdenton on first downs. They were 5 of 7 in the first half, so pretty efficient. And Paxton DeLaurent.
He was going for the sneak again. Might have been an offsides on the Zizzers trying to plug that hole in there.
3rd and 1 now turns into a 3rd and 6.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough call. You know, and it's interesting, you know, you have some games where it seems like all the calls are going against you, and that is the way it has been in this game for the Lakers, whether they've been good calls or bad calls. Most all of them seem to have gone against the Lakers. You would hope that turns around at some point.
3rd and 6. Paxton DeLaurent, plenty of time, great protection. He lowers his head up to the 45-yard line. He has 2 yards and a Laker first down. What a tough run by Paxton DeLaurent.
I mean, you just can't say enough about this kid.
Eli Griffin on the swing pass across midfield. Tries to get outside and does. He's got 13 yards and a first down before being pushed out of bounds by Braden Lidgard. Down to the 41-yard line and into Zizzer territory. So another first down at the 41-yard line. DeLaurent out of the gun. Steps up, his pump fake. Now he'll keep it. Across his body now. Steps up, pump fake. Still on his feet. I don't know how he eluded pressure. He'll run for it. Across the 30, inside the, down to the 23, inside the 25. Wow, 17-yard gain and a first down, and I think West Plains thought he was dead in the grass because they just stopped defending.
Yeah, I tell you what, he picked up 17 yards, but he ran about 3 miles on that one.
He sure did, Chris, and he's ready to go on 1st and 10 from the 22. Pump fake to Jace Nicholas now. Across the middle, throws low and in and out of the intended target's hand, who almost made a sensational grab. That's Hunter Leedy, who leaves his feet and a little low on the delivery.
Yeah, he's tired. He's got his hands on his hips. Just a second ago, he had his hands on his knees, and he was bending over, and for good reason, because that 17-yard run, he was running around, you know, putting a lot of mileage on there. So he was a little tired. It's good to get this little breather here.
That should be 12 men on the field. Looking for Jace Nicholas and incomplete.
Yeah, it's another tough break for the Lakers and something that should have been called and wasn't.
Quick hitter here. Faulkner now, a nice little move inside the 10 to the house. Touchdown, Lakers, 22 yards out. Jaden Faulkner, what a play, and he turned on the afterburners. And just like that, the Lakers march 65 yards in 1:46 and take their first lead of the night.
First lead of the night, and that was a perfect pass by DeLaurent. He led the receiver perfectly, right in stride, didn't miss a beat, made a great move.
And they're going for 2 to try to go up 7. Empty backfield, DeLaurent out of the gun. Jace Nicholas in motion now, loading the right side of DeLaurent. Lone receiver, Cooper Ezard, bottom of your screen. Little comeback route in and out of the hands of Ezard. Looked like there could have been interference to no avail, and with 10:14 left in our third quarter, the Lakers have their first lead.
Now, the Lakers struggled in the first half with the kickoff.
Oh, and it's on the ground! Wow, how close was that? Number 65, Brendan Marks, tried to make the play. It almost was very effective.
We're the main two stars. You got to wonder if the Lakers will zero in on them.
Connor Rackley now with, oh, and it's Ryan Mawson, blows it up. We talked about him in the pregame. He's the leader of this defense, and you see why right there, Chris. He just ran through a lineman to get to the offensive player who got the football. And Ryan Mawson, I don't want to take a hit from that kid.
Big hit. Good way for the Lakers defense to start the second half. The Zizzers are known for punching you in the face, and the Lakers just did that to them.
Second down and 10 now. That was Alan Marchalk again. Here's Braden Lidgard in the backfield, and Jace Nicholas says no, sir-ee. How about a 6-yard loss, bringing up third down and 16. Oh, baby, the Lakers defense looks ready in this second half.
You know what they talked about at halftime was Lidgard is their stud. Let's keep an eye on him every play, and if he gets the ball, let's hit him, let's bring him down. They got him that time.
So third and 15. The Laker faithful getting loud. Rackley out of the shotgun. Under pressure. Eludes a would-be sackman. Now throws across his body. Has his man. Connor Lair inside the 20. Still on his feet. Inside the 10 before Jace Nicholas takes him down. A big-time gainer all the way down to the 7-yard line, Chris. That goes for 54 yards and a big-time athletic play from Rackley.
Yeah, I mean, and he was the key there. He could have been sacked. Lakers couldn't bring him down. He rolled out, bought time, and found the open receiver down the field. Huge play for West Plains.
So Rackley now just one touchdown away from tying the West Plains all-time touchdown mark. Won't get a chance here as Lidgard gets the carry, tries to get the edge, he will, dives for the pylon, into the, no, they're gonna mark him down at the 1. We do have a penalty flag down, so we'll wait to see.
That either is a holding or a block in the back right there on the corner that allowed the runner to get to the outside.
Gonna be a block in the back against the Zizzers, so they'll have it first down and goal from about the 19-yard line. So that goes for a 12-yard loss, Chris.
Yep.
That's exactly what Camdenton will settle with.
Well, and remember the last two drives, I believe, of the first half, the Lakers stopped West Plains deep in their own territory when they were making drives, one with a turnover, the other on a fourth down.
First and goal from the 19. Rackley outside, throws and in and out of Marchalk. I'll tell you what, one of the tougher kids we've seen this year is Alan Marchalk. He took that huge hit from Randazzo. He also took the huge hit from Mawson. He looked a little shaken up on that one.
Yeah, he did, and I'll tell you what, that was a nice pass. It should have been caught. Lakers kind of caught a bit of a break on that one.
Yeah, you're starting to see why Connor Rackley is going to end his career as the all-time leading passer in Zizzer history. Extends the play, he runs well with the football, and has the ability to throw on the run accurately, and you saw it right there.
Rackley kind of got up slow from that last one, it looked like.
Little bubble screen looking once again. Randazzo with the stop. They were trying for Marchalk with the bubble screen. Gonna bring up third down and goal now from the 16. So third and goal now. Ball at the 16-yard line. The Laker defense needs a stop. Lidgard in motion. He gets it on the sweep. Trying to get outside. Forced back inside. Flags on the field. Lidgard down to about the 11. They're going to call the hold and fourth down, or maybe they'll decline the penalty and take fourth down, or do you back him up even further?
That's a good question. What do you do? If it would be fourth down and goal, or do you back him up? And I think you back him up in this situation. So where are we now? All the way back to the 35. Third and goal from the 35. But it would be a backbreaker for the Lakers if they do come up with something
They're going to try something cute. Lakers all over it. Little shuffle pass, trying to get cute, still on his feet before being taken down at the 33. Interesting play there and slow to get up. It appears we have an injured Zizzer on the play, an official timeout. 6:48 left, and the Zizzers, 4th and goal from the 32-yard line, Chris, and they don't look like they have any intentions of punting the football.
Now, they might do a quick kick here, but they've been very successful on 4th downs, albeit not 4th and 32.
Mawson, was first man back there. Rackley still on his feet. That's definitely on the quarterback for lowering his helmet to initiate the helmet-to-helmet hit. That's going to be on Rackley, and Camdenton, they're going to take over it. We could assume close to their 25-yard line.
Inside the 5-yard line, right?
Yeah, down about the 6-yard line, so 1st and 10. DeLaurent, the pitch outside. Nice little move by Eli Griffin, who gets outside, or is that Jaden Faulkner? It's Griffin on the carry up to about the 10. So on 2nd down, DeLaurent now. Oh, he had someone wide open now, throws, has his man in and out of the hands, and pick 6 for Braden Lidgard. Oh my goodness. Colin Thomas had an opportunity in and out of his hands, and Johnny on the spot, Braden Lidgard picks it off and returns it 27 yards to the house in West Plains, back out in front just like that.
How heartbreaking is that? Because DeLaurent had 2 wide open receivers, one on the right side that he didn't see. The one that he threw it to that should have been a catch, went through his hands, was just delivered a gift into the defender's hands and runs it into the end zone, an easy touchdown.
So to attempt the extra point now for West Plains, it's Owen Fisher, and an important extra point, or really, I guess, kind of an insignificant at this point. 2 points would put you up 3, but they're not worried about it. The extra point is up, and well, there's no one there to tell us whether it was. I guess it's up.
Apparently
and good.
it's good.
So the Zizzers regain the lead. It's 28-26 on the pick 6. So 5:41 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. And whether you're listening on our feed or our alternative feed now, we've pulled up the Facebook feed here through the cell phone, having network connection problems here, and actually we just don't get internet provided from the Camdenton district for whatever reason, so we're gonna have to rely on our Wi-Fi LTE here as Camdenton kicks it deep, fielded inside the 10-yard line by Nicholas, across the 25, nears the 30-yard line, and he'll be gang tackled there at about the 31-yard line. So 1st and 10 now. Camdenton in a bit of a backbreaker, Chris. They had the touchdown lead, they had the football, and if you're West Plains, that is the best thing that could have happened for you.
Yeah, that was a gift, but they've been getting a lot of gifts this game, whether it's officiating or that pick 6 was huge for them.
And not DeLaurent's fault here. He's got Griffin on the under route, the drag route. He's up to about the 38-yard line. We'll give him 7. That'll bring up 2nd down and 3. And if you're Camdenton, you got to keep your composure. It's only 28-26. West Plains with the slim lead after the pick 6 by West Plains.
Camdenton going quick.
Faulkner now out of the backfield up to about the 43. Paxton DeLaurent on 1st and 10 out of the shotgun. Little bubble screen as his man, and good yardage down to about the 47 after a modest gain of 3 or 4, and Randazzo with the catch. He has 4. 4:45 left in the 3rd quarter now.
Great game. Lakers are down by 2 after that big pick 6 for West Plains, but the Lakers have pretty much been controlling this second half. If it wasn't for a couple of different plays, a long throw for the West Plains offense on a broken play, and then the pick 6.
Everybody moved early except the center, so something tells me the center might have had the snap count wrong.
Yeah, he might not have gotten the right snap count there. Tough break for the Lakers as they lose that 5 yards. That's a tough 5 yards.
It was Paxton DeLorean who had a receiver drop a pass, and a pick six as Faulkner now looking to gain some momentum across midfield. He'll be gang tackled at about the 48-yard line, but not before moving the football inside Zizzer territory.
Yeah, and that brings up a big third down.
DeLorean on third down has Cooper Ezzard across the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's
really, like I said earlier, the Lakers have pretty much controlled this third quarter.
DeLorean now throws over the middle. He was looking for Cooper Ezzard. A nice defensive play once again by Marchalk. He's been all over the place.
Yep. The Lakers faithful getting a little tired of some of these calls from the officials.
So DeLorean now looking for his receiver who makes an outstanding catch. Jace Nicholas was falling, still had the presence of mind to make the catch. Positive yardage on first down, or second down rather. Gonna bring up third down and about 5 or a really short 6.
Yeah, and a big third down.
And an offside as the master himself, Paxton DeLorean, the hard count, works to perfection, so time to bring in your big package.
Yeah, so it's going to be a third and short.
DeLorean lowers his head, and for the third time tonight on third and short, he does it himself. Ooh, Griffin is rocked on the play. First man there for the Zizzers. That's number 52, Sebastian Rogers. Big time hit.
Yeah, big power package for the Lakers. The Zizzers were up for the challenge on that one, although Camdenton did gain a yard on that. Some positive yardage up to the 30-yard line here as clock runs with 1:35 in the third quarter.
Those of you just tuning in, I do apologize. We're live on Facebook from a cell phone due to technical difficulties, and trying to put that one out for his receiver to make a play was DeLorean. Very nearly intercepted, Chris.
Yeah, that was close. Tried to fit it into a real tight spot. One of those throws that, it makes you a little nervous.
3rd and 8 out to the flat. Faulkner, this play's worked a couple of times already. Not this time. First man there for the Zizzers, number 33, Jonathan Bibb. What a play. He's going to bring up 4th down and 9. This would be about a 47-yard field goal, and I think that might be just a little out of the range of the field goal kicker for Camdenton. 4th and 8, DeLorean steps up, pump fake, under pressure. Still, he's taken down at midfield. A big loss there for the Zizzers. Number 42, Eric Washington, his 2nd sack of the game, and potentially the biggest play of his career.
Yeah, absolutely. And DeLorean is usually really good at being able to get away in those situations. He just wasn't quite able to get enough space and distance that time. And that's a huge sack. Not only do the Lakers not convert on 4th down, but the sack backs them all the way up, and West Plains will take over at midfield.
But now it's time to see what this Lakers team is all about, Chris. This is when you find out if your team is a championship contender or if you're a championship wannabe contender. 1st down and 10 in midfield. Brackley on the sweep to Braden Lidgard. Outside, and nice tackle by Talon Randazzo. Mason Draper also in on the stop for Camdenton.
He's an impressive runner, man. The Lakers had that pretty well defended out there. Could have been tackled at the line of scrimmage, but he's so quick and so fast. He was able to make some moves and get around there and pick up 3 yards. That was a nice little gain for them. Again, pretty good defense, though, from the Lakers, and this is huge. They're down by 2. Time running out in the third quarter, and they need to come up with a stop here.
2nd down and 7, 12 seconds left in the third quarter, 28-26. West Plains out in front. Quarterback keeper on the read option, Connor Rackley lowers his head as Hunter Leedy with the stop just shy of the 40-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down and very short. So that concludes tonight's third quarter of play. After 3, Camdenton 26, West Plains 28. The Zizzers out in front by 2.
I'm Chris Schneider. You're watching a Lake TV Classic Game of the Week from September 13th, 2019. Not only one of the best games that year, but one of the best games we have ever seen. Let's get back to the action on Lake TV.
Read option, this time Rackley keeps it, first down on 3rd and 1.
Officially West Plains 7 for 11 on third downs after picking that one up, and they're up by 2, so they're looking for a score that would put them up by 2 scores.
Titus Sealy now with a hole, still on his feet inside the 20. That was a 20-yard gain, another first down.
And a big play, the second big play on offense for West Plains of this second half. They had a broken play, big long pass that picked up a third down, and that play broke it open, and they've got the ball now, at the 18-yard line.
Connor Rackley out of the gun. Braden Lidgard with the carry, little room to work with as the Lakers front stops him. 11:07 to go, and it was Stevens who looked to be shaken up on the play, and he's had a big game tonight, Chris. Marcus Stevens, he had the fumble recovery, and he's second on the team in tackles so far. As Lidgard tries to get the edge, he's got some blockers in front, lowers his head, and he's taken out of bounds after about 6, maybe 7. Nice job by the Lakers to rally to the football. 3rd and 4. Crowd needs to make some noise here for the Lakers. 3rd and 4, balls at the 13-yard line. Lidgard up the middle. Second effort, he's awful close, Chris.
Yeah, and that Lidgard again, he's their main guy, and the Lakers came out in the second half focusing on trying to stop him. They've made it tough for him in the second half, but he got a little bit of yardage there. It's going to be a 4th and 1.
Yeah, 4th and short, Chris, so if Camdenton wanted to rise to the occasion, now would be the time.
This might be the play of the game right here if the Lakers can get a stop on 4th down.
4th down and 1. Ball at the 9-yard line. Rackley out of the shotgun, Lidgard to the backfield. It's a low snap. Rackley tries to go forward. He's got the first down. What an effort from Connor Rackley, Chris.
Yeah, did that on his own pretty much. It was a low snap. The Lakers were right on him, but he was able to squeeze through and get the yardage.
So first down and goal. 10 minutes left in tonight's game. West Plains 28, Camdenton 26. Lidgard tries the right side. No siree. Marcus Stevens back on the field, leads the Laker charge and stops him for a loss of 2.
Nice. They know they've got a key on this Lidgard team. The kid, he's been doing everything in this game. Nice play by the Lakers.
9:40 left. Ball's the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. The Lakers need a stop. It was the second interception of the season, thrown by Paxton to Laurent, taken 35 yards to the house by Braden Lidgard. The difference in this game right now. Crowd's gonna get loud. 2nd down and 10. Out of the shotguns, Rackley. Play action. He's looking into the flat. It's a low throw. He had his man with room to run. Connor Larry already has a touchdown tonight. Low throw, and 3rd and goal now from the 10-yard line. And I bet you're about to hear this place get very, very loud.
Again, this game has been a great game from the beginning, nip and tuck. It's coming down to all these close plays.
Third down and goal. Both teams with 2 timeouts. Play clock's down to 10. Rackley out of the gun. It's a read option. Rackley keeps it. He's tripped up at the 5. He's down to about the 3. Making the stop for the Lakers. Talon Randazzo, a big time stop by Randazzo coming from the secondary. Otherwise, Rackley scores right there, Chris.
Yeah, the last couple of times they've been in a real tough position. They've run that quarterback draw right up the middle, and they picked up good yardage on it.
Here we go, Chris. This is the biggest play of the game so far. 4th down and goal from the 3. The Laker defense has been very strong. Can they be as strong as they need to be? 4th and goal. Ball at the 3-yard line. Lidgard in motion. He takes the snap, tries to get the edge, and that was easy. Lidgard to the house from 3 yards out, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 1st rushing the football, and that makes it an 8-point game, which means this extra point is that much more crucial.
Yeah, absolutely, and you got to give West Plains credit. You know, they go for 4th down on a regular basis because they do things like that. They're good enough to be able to pick that up. You know, got to give them credit. Good job for West Plains.
How do you not know Lidgard's getting the football out of the slot? Maybe they did. He's just that good and hard to stop. The extra point attempt. It is no good. He missed it wide left, and it's still a 1-possession ball game as West Plains leads by 8.
Well, that keeps the door open for the Lakers as far as they need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie this game up. Still 8 minutes and 15 seconds to go.
Well, still a 1-score game. You can do anything you want to on this series. Field it at the 20-yard line. Bouncing outside and finally pinball down at the 30-yard line. That's number 13, Ethan Harris, the senior, with a heads-up return. And Camdenton, 1st and 10 at their own 29, and it's 34 West Plains, 26 Camdenton. 8:08 left in the fourth quarter. 1st down, pump fake, and he's in big trouble. Paxton DeLauren thrown down back at the 18-yard line, an 11-yard loss, and big number 69, Brady Robbins, the senior, disrupting this Camdenton drive before it ever gets started.
Yeah, DeLauren didn't have a chance on that one. The rusher right in on him before he had a chance to do anything. 2nd down and long. The Lakers going to have to come up with some good stuff here.
Free run to the quarterback. Looking deep for Nicholas. He has him. Nicholas hauls it in down to the 26-yard line. Jace Nicholas. He has 55 yards. That young man made an incredible catch on a sensational throw from Paxton DeLauren.
That was an amazing catch. Running at full speed, diving, and he hangs on to it even as he hits the ground, and the Lakers are in business.
We've got Joe Beth Nicholas, the mother of Jace Nicholas, crying uncontrollably outside. This is intense, folks. Eli Griffin down to the 26, just an incredible series of events. And Camdenton, you know, we know this offense is powerful, but boy, when they needed a big play, they got one from their 2 big-time playmakers.
Yeah, and remember, that was right on the heels of that huge sack that had backed him up big time.
Oh, low throw and able to make the play on a low throw, but that's the 2nd time we've seen a Zizzer defender late getting off and no 12th man called, Chris. That's twice now.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you hate to be hard on the officials in these situations, but it's really tough when it makes when it could be game deciding and they're missing calls.
And it's been consistently all night here. Now 3rd and 8, big time 3rd down. DeLauren has time now, steps up in the pocket, still eludes pressure. He's got all day, he should run for it. Flag down, throws into the end zone, almost made a play, incomplete. We have a flag down over here, so players shaking up all over the place. 6:52 left, so it's a 5-yard face mask penalty. It'll be 3rd and 3 now. Things starting to make a little more sense.
So we got a big 3rd down here.
And DeLauren, don't forget, he put a great ball into the end zone that should have been caught. So 3rd down and 3, DeLauren up the middle. It's a Laker 1st down.
So we've got 6 minutes and 47 seconds left in the ball game. The Lakers need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it up.
DeLauren now Plenty of time as he dances around and then taken down as Eric Washington and big number 48. Landon Belcher, the junior, in on the sack as well. And one thing you could say, Chris, about DeLorean is when he has all that time, he does try to extend the play when you'd love to see him tuck in a run or maybe hit one of his checkdowns before it results to a big loss. Second and big. DeLorean now has Ethan Harris, and not a whole lot on 2nd and 18. We'll give him 3 or 4. Gonna bring up about 3rd down and 14.
Yeah, they're facing a big 3rd down here. DeLorean throwing that one a little off balance. You would think with as much running around as these defensive linemen have been doing, they might be running out of gas at this point.
3rd down, DeLorean now. Deflected at the line, big Lair. Connor Lair, he's been all over the place tonight with a big deflection, and it's a huge situation. 4th and 14. Coach Shore, what do you have up your sleeve here?
And unofficially, the Lakers 0 for 1 on 4th down. The last time they went for it, they got sacked and lost a lot of yardage.
4th and 14 now. DeLorean, a beautifully clean pocket. Steps up. Still, and he gets tripped up. Lair with the sack. Another big play by Connor Lair, and another time DeLorean has to get rid of that football. It starts 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Yeah, and there's still plenty of time for the Lakers here. They're down by 8. They're within a score, but the defense has to make a stop and get the ball back or get a turnover.
Connor Rackley with Braden Lidgard in the backfield with him. Lidgard gets the carry. Cuts back across, big time yardage. He's got 13 yards on 1st down and a big Zizzer 1st down out to the 44. Another quick car of Osage Beach 1st down.
Yeah, that's not going to do it for the Lakers, obviously. I mean, if anybody's going to get the ball, it's going to be Lidgard. They just couldn't stop that.
Lidgard with the carry, a big hole, and nice tackle by Nicholas, who comes up and makes the stop from his safety position. After a gain of 4, brings up 2nd down and 6, and the Lakers gonna have to get some kind of push on the offense and defensive line here.
Yeah, this is where West Plains, they live and die with this power run game. They do it better than probably just about anybody in the state. They've got a very big, strong offensive line that makes those holes. The Lakers are going to have to stop them here. They're going to have to find a way.
It's time for a Laker takeaway. 2nd down and 5.
Ooh, almost got away from him.
Snap. Rackley now turns it into something nice. He has an 8-yard gain and another 1st down before being taken down by Laker Parker Warmock. It's 1st and 10, ball at the 42-yard line of the Lakers. Just 4 minutes, 8 seconds to go. Lidgard again. So patient, has a hole, bounces outside to the 30. It's a foot race with Faulkner. Cuts back, and Jaden Faulkner saves the Lakers' night. 1st down and 10 at the 12-yard line. That's good for 30 yards, and now you're starting to see why Braden Lidgard is the most dynamic player from the running back position in this conference. Well, 3:30 left in the game. Lidgard with the carry to the right side, cuts back inside and upended Nicholas, the first one there. Mawson and Stevens clean it up on the outside, just 2 yards on 1st down. Going to bring up 2nd down and 8.
Clock running, 3:10. Nice stop by the Lakers there. The clock is running, but they need to get the ball back either on downs or a turnover here. They cannot allow a score. They can't go down by 2 scores.
And you've got to start looking at those 2 timeouts that Coach Shore has in his pocket. Do you save those, or do you try to get the 4th down stop and reserve the clock?
It is the time where you start thinking about that.
Big push from Griffin in the backfield. He blew that play up, and that's why that went nowhere. That's going to bring up a big 3rd down as Coach Shore does just that. Burns his 2nd timeout with 2:37 left, and that's going to bring up the biggest play of the game.
I'm Chris Schneider. You're watching a Lake TV Classic Game of the Week. This is a classic indeed from 2019. A battle between Camdenton and West Plains. Enjoy the action on Lake TV.
3rd down and 7. 2:37 left in the game. Rackley out of the shotgun. Here comes Lidgard. He takes the snap on the sweep. The Lakers are there in the backfield, blowing it up. That's going to bring up 4th down and 10. And Coach Jeff Shore elects to burn his final timeout of the evening with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. That will bring up 4th down and 10, and we're about to get the answer to all of our questions, Chris. 4th down and 10.
Looks like they're going to try for the field goal.
It's going to be officially a 29-yard attempt.
The game is on the line.
Tommy Keller will do the honors. It's a high snap. Could it be a fake? And Rackers goes nowhere. Tommy Kelly taken down from behind. Guess who? Ryan Mawson. And the Camdenton Lakers are alive yet.
And we see why the Zizzers have not had any confidence in that field goal unit. The snap wasn't even good. The kicker didn't even have a shot at it. I thought for a second he might have some room over there to run, but good job by the Lakers stopping that, giving him no room. And now they've got a chance. You know, as much that has gone against the Lakers in this game and in this second half, they still have a shot to come back and tie it up.
No doubt, 2:25 left. DeLaurent, quick one to Ezzard, and he's taken down to the 25. Throw the flag. I cannot believe it. It'll be a Laker first down up to the 25-yard line. And here we go now. It's 2-minute offense for the Lakers. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Pump fake. DeLaurent under pressure, throws across his body. He's got his man. Chase Nicholas up to the 44-yard line. How about 19 yards to his favorite target with 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go?
Really good job by DeLaurent staying on his feet. He had pressure that was right on him, but he was able to avoid that, stay on his feet, find the open receiver, and they're on the move.
1st and 10, ball at the 45-yard line. DeLaurent now throws it back, shoulder looking for Nicholas. Really good idea. Almost perfect execution. I think Nicholas was continuing to run the streak. DeLaurent saw the back shoulder opportunity to no avail. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, you live to play another down. It's just an incomplete pass. It stops the clock with 2:04 left in the game, but they've got it on the 45.
Watch Talon Randazzo, bottom of your screen. DeLaurent now, lots of time. Tries to get outside and able to. He has about a 4-yard gain up to the 49-yard line. Did they throw a... Gonna bring up 2nd down and 6 now. 1:40, and DeLaurent continues to extend plays and hold on to it. The crowd's starting to throw the ball, but DeLaurent has tricks up his sleeve. He's got an idea.
There should be 3rd down.
Throws it in and out of the hands of Ethan Harris. Gonna bring up 3rd down and 6 or 4th down and 6?
Yeah, it should be 4th down, and that was actually a nice throw. Should have been caught. Gets away from him, but DeLaurent is gassed. He's got his hands on his hips. He was bending over with his hands on his knees just a second ago, so he's tired. You would think the defense is tired, but it comes down to this.
34-26 West Plains. 4th and 6, and West Plains elects to call a timeout. So here's your ball game, folks. 1:24 remaining. Camdenton down by 8 with no timeouts left. 4th and 6, ball is out the 49-yard line of the Lakers.
I mean, it's all on this play. They either have to pick up a first down or the game it's over.
So you know the situation with just 1:24 left. Right now, the Missouri State High School rankings have the Class 4 as follows. Camdenton, the second best team, West Plains, the fifth best team. But right now, it's West Plains out in front by 8, and here's the Lakers' chance. Empty backfield, 4th down and 6. DeLaurent, clean snap. Trying to get away, he will! Inside the 40, inside the 35, down to the 30. Could have got a late hit there. Not sure why you don't throw the flag, but it's 1st and 10.
That was an obvious late hit. Penalty flag should have been thrown. Unexplainable why it wasn't, but great run for DeLaurent, 1st down.
What a play when you needed him to make that escape. Into the flat for Zizzers. Makes the first guy miss, still on his feet, down to the 22-yard line. Only 8 yards, but a big 8 yards. We're inside a minute to go. 2nd down and 2. No timeouts left for Camdenton. 50 seconds left on the clock. DeLaurent, pump fakes. Plenty of time. Now throws, has his man down to the 11-yard line. 1st down, Jay Griffin. Ball's at the 11-yard line. The clock will stop with 44 seconds to go.
I think everybody's worn out. I mean, DeLaurent just stood with that ball back there looking because the defenders were too tired to chase after him, and the receivers were almost too tired to run, but DeLaurent is gassed.
DeLaurent now, quick hitter, incomplete, and he is so fortunate that was not intercepted. That would have been ball game. He was looking for his slot receiver on a quick slant to Cooper Zizzers. That time the football gods were with the Lakers.
Well, it almost seems like, DeLaurent is so tired right now. He wasn't thinking straight on that one. He should not have thrown that one.
31 seconds left. Quick hitter here, Jaden Faulkner to the edge. Inside the 10, he fumbles the football, and the Lakers have it inside the 5. And again, the Lakers are fortunate. The clock's gonna keep running though, because they didn't get the 1st down, or did he go out of bounds? So they do say he goes out of bounds. Everything that could have went right for the Lakers there did. Not only did they get the fumble, they got it out of bounds. So the clock stopped. 3rd down and short from inside the 5-yard line. Could you script it any better than this, Chris?
23 seconds to go. Hey, what was my big, bold prediction?
The winning score would come in the last 30 seconds. Well, and the tying score could come in the last 30 seconds.
Not going to be a winning score, but it might be a tying score.
Overtime counts.
If the Lakers can get in the end zone.
How about what do you do if you punch it in for 2? You've got to be thinking of that.
Oh, yeah.
3rd down, less than a yard. Paxton DeLaurent up the middle in the end zone, touchdown, Lakers, 12 seconds to go. And we are a 2-point conversion away from the Lakers pulling off the impossible, doing the improbable, but they have to convert on a 2-point conversion, Chris.
Yeah, that's right. We've got 12 seconds to go in the game. Lakers score, and here's their chance, 2-point conversion to tie it up.
Exact same thing you just did. Put it in the hands of your leader and let him find the end zone.
Here we go.
Ball game on the line, 34-32. Paxton DeLaurent, the all-state selection, empty backfield. Now Jace Nicholas in motion. DeLaurent takes the snap. Throws, and it is caught! The 2-point conversion is good! Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, Chris! Paxton DeLaurent just made the play of his career.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, and look at this place rattle. How about a game of the year, partner?
That was unbelievable. You know what? DeLaurent, he is amazing at that, amazing at buying time and finding somebody in the end zone. I didn't think there was anybody there. 34-34.
12 seconds on the clock, Chris, And with the way the Lakers have struggled on special teams, you better believe that Coach Shore has something planned to make sure that not only does Braden Lidgard not get a chance to return this football, but you don't give them an opportunity to set them up for a late Hail Mary.
Right, yeah, absolutely. The Lakers kickoff team has struggled in this one. And the last time, just before the half, if you remember, they did the squib kick and gave the Zizzers the ball at midfield with kind of a shot at the end zone. They don't want to do that again.
Wow, Chris.
Incredible, isn't it?
Could be the high school game of my life. We've had some amazing ones here. You said the game-winning score would take place in the final 30 ticks. How about the game score, tying score and two-point conversion, partner?
Yeah, incredible.
Big-time kickoff. It's another squib, short one, fielded at about the 35, up to the 43-yard line. Tackle made on the play by number 15, Jeremiah Bell. 7 seconds left in one timeout. So, Chris, what you're going to see West Plains do here is a quick hitter about 10 or 12 yards, burn their last timeout, and try to set themselves up for one shot at the end zone. Thanks for bearing with us tonight, ladies and gentlemen, through all of our technical difficulties, our screaming, our interference. You've stuck with us here on Lake TV, and we're proud to bring you this game. Here's Connor Rackley, the throw over the outstretched hands of Jace Nicholas. And Chris, how about a pick six as time expires?
Hey, we've seen everything else in this game.
Your prediction would have come true.
I'm not sure why that couldn't happen. Although at this point, the Zizzers will probably, try a Hail Mary or maybe just take a knee and go to overtime.
Last play from regulation, 34-34. 2 seconds left on the clock.
They just took a knee.
And that concludes regulation, 34-34. And Chris, we knew it was going to be a heck of a ball game. We knew that it was going to be two teams that were going to fight to the very end, but I don't think you could have drawn it up any better than this.
I tell you what, you got the two quarterbacks out there for the coin flip. The two guys, Lidgard's been huge for West Plains on offense, but I tell you what, that quarterback of theirs has been awesome too. Pretty incredible. And so now we get to see what overtime is all about. So if we understand it correctly, West Plains will probably go on offense first. The Lakers will be on defense, and then the Lakers will get a chance to respond to whatever West Plains does. Crowd getting up on their feet.
So West Plains, it is the 25-yard line they get the football at. Connor Rackley out of the shotgun.
And remember, the Zizzers don't have a very good kicking team.
Braden Lidgard, good up front. Blunking tries to get outside and will not. Colin Thomas says, no, sir.
Good stop. Good sportsmanship. Are you seeing these kids picking each other up? On that one of the Lakers that made the tackle helped Lidgard up off the field. Nice to see that sportsmanship.
No doubt, Chris, especially two perennial powerhouses, top 5 teams, deadlocked in a gridiron battle like this. Love seeing that.
$14, 13 seconds on the play clock as West Plains tries to get lined up.
2nd down and 10 from the 25. Rackley throws the comeback too high. Looking for his man once again, and incomplete for Alan Marchuk.
And
he has 9 receptions so far. That would have been number 10. 3rd down and 10 in overtime. There's no time on the clock. It's timeless. We could go all night, Chris.
Yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen.
Chris, what do you mean? You don't want to hang out till 4 in the morning? Third down now. Braden Lidgard to Lair, a little misdirection play. Oh, what a tackle by Jace Nicholas coming from the secondary. Stops him after a modest gain of 5, and if he doesn't, Lair scores.
Yeah, he had some open running room in front of him, and now we've got 4th and 5, and again, are they going to try to kick a field goal, or are they going to go for it on 4th down? We've had about 15 plays of the game in this one, and here's another one.
4th down and 5. Ball at the 20-yard line. Connor Rackley with an outstanding night thus far. 4th down and 5. Can the Laker defense get a stop? Here comes Lidgard in motion. It's going to be Rackley up the middle. He will be stopped on downs, and the Lakers have an opportunity with a score of any kind to win this game.
That's right. So the Lakers get the ball at the 25. Any kind of score will win the game. So if they can pick up a little yardage and kick a field goal, they would win it. Now, the last time the Lakers had the ball, they went down the entire field, scored a touchdown and 2-point conversion.
It's going to be an illegal substitution against the Zizzers, so that's going to be a free 5 yards. 1st down and 5 from the 20-yard line. Play action, wide open into the end zone, and he waited too long. That's on Paxton DeLorean. He had him from the get-go wide open. Alan Marchuk made a great play to get back and make a stop, but Paxton DeLorean missed his man.
Yeah, he did, and I mean, he was late getting the pass off, but he also just kind of lobbed it up there and gave the defender a chance to get back there. If he would have zipped it in there, it probably would have been a touchdown.
Lucky it wasn't intercepted, Chris.
Yeah, but we got a 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. I love the call. This time it's Faulkner trying to get outside. He's inside the 20, down to about the 16-yard line. Excellent effort by Jaden Faulkner, the junior. He's down to the 16-yard line. It's going to bring up a huge 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, he picks up 4 yards, and that's another 4 yards closer if they have to go for a game-winning field goal. But, of course, they've got a 3rd and 1. If they pick up a 1st down, they can keep trying to march it closer and closer.
3rd and 1, you got to see if I'm Coach Shore, which obviously I'm not. I spread it out and let Paxton take it up the middle. And that also works. Paxton DeLorean again. 1st down and 10 from the 12. Eli Griffin in the backfield. He gets the carry. Inside the 10, down to about the 7. The 2 frontmen here for the Lakers. You've got number 43, Ryan Mawson, as now Faulkner is going to spell Eli Griffin. Going to bring up 2nd down
and 7
from the 9-yard line, Chris. The Lakers are right there. They are just moments away from winning one of the most exciting ball games ever played here at the Jaws of Death.
If they are able to pull this out, it would be one of the more improbable comeback wins.
DeLorean pitches outside to Faulkner, who gets inside. Oh, it looked like he took the wrong route. He's going to be taken down at about the 6-yard line. We'll give him 3 yards, going to bring up 3rd down and 4 from the 6. Chris, looks like if he'd have bounced it outside, he may have had the score, but easier said than done from up here.
It looked like he did have a lane out there, but it's kind of tough to see that sometimes. And sometimes, you know, I mean, maybe they might have been told, hey, just keep it up inside and hang on to the ball. He hung on to the ball, and that's the most important thing at this stage.
If you're West Plains and you don't win this game, this could really be a tough loss. And it looks like 3rd down and 5. They've got the big package in there, DeLorean. Other way and inside the 5, and not going to get the 1st down, but that's okay. From the 5-yard line, here's an opportunity for number 24, one of the most memorable Lakers in the history of the program, Luke Galbraith. He deserves an opportunity to make a big-time kick. This would qualify as a big-time kick.
Remember, he had a PAT blocked earlier in this game.
A big-time PAT that proved costly. Luke Galbraith, an opportunity to send the Lakers home winners right here at Bob Shore Stadium. With the hold, it's Mason Draper. The hold, the kick is up, it's high enough, it's long enough, it's good, and the Camdenton Lakers have done it. They come all the way back, 8 points, backs against the wall. They push it into overtime and get the stop, and Luke Galbraith from 22 yards out. Good for you, young man. Lakers win. We'll be right back.
The Lakers pulled out that miraculous comeback win, and they would go on to an undefeated regular season and a district championship before losing to the eventual state champions from Webb City in the sectional finals. Camdenton finished with a 12-1 record that year and probably the second best Class 4 team in the state. I'm Chris Schneider. Thank you for joining us for the Lake TV Classic Game of the Week. Be sure to join us again next time.